Well, I believe we are ready to go here.
Nope.
You've given it a couple of... No?
Nah, I'm just joking. It's fine.
How dare
Wow.
For shame.
You had me scared for a minute there. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Bless you.
All right. Well,
Bless you.
wow.
Got him.
Yeah, so for those of you who are just joining in, this is kind of a impromptu episode because I'm not going to be available tomorrow, so here we are. So to give everybody a recap, just in case either you were not here, you have not seen the episodes that have been posted, or you're coming across this channel for the first time, we left off with the party being hired by Volo to find his friend Floon, who, Floon, let me double check his last name here, it's Floon...
Blagmar.
Floon Blagmar, thank you.
Good.
Very much.
Smash.
After going on a bit of a wild goose chase, or more specifically after some of the group going on a wild goose chase, going up to a brothel to try and find more information about him, they finally managed to make their way down to a tavern where he'd been regularly hanging out, and finding out the location, or approximate location, at the very least, of where they suspect Floon to be held. At that point, they made their way inside the warehouse, with one casualty, unfortunately. Neil Armstrong, their trusty companion, falling to the hidden Kenku.
The Moon Men.
Yeah. And at this point, the party have begun investigating the room, interviewing the remaining Kenku, and searching the upstairs area, of which this is where we leave off. So, what do you wish to do?
First things first, Neil Armstrong needs to be put in a
Tended
position
to.
where he looks like he's resting peaceful.
All right, simple
Rather
enough.
than a crippled mass of awful.
I was gonna say this seems like a paladin duty.
He
Yep.
has at least one or two bolts sticking out of him,
Oh,
or arrows rather,
Jesus.
and he is definitely a crumpled mess. Oh, and also he's also spurting blood from his neck right now, which has
Oh.
slowly started pooling at this point underneath his body.
Oh,
Joyful.
He does not look like he's in good shape.
well, yeah, he's dead.
Of course,
very dead.
very much
He's got a
so,
serious case of the deads.
Yeah, let's
Crit-
clean up those
critical
clean up
even.
those arrows and lay him flat and put him to rest.
Yeah. Okay. During the process, it's very messy, to say the least. You definitely have Armstrong blood all over you right now.
I don't
From
like that
just
word.
Trying to move him.
Look at me, I'm the
Oh.
astronaut now.
Armstrong blood.
Oh.
Yeah, you are covered in gnome blood. It's not fun.
Great.
But he definitely looks more peaceful, although he's currently staring up at the ceiling.
Oh no, we're closing those.
Okay. And he did still have stuff on him if you want to loot him as well,
Nah,
as
that's
I'm
not
sure
me.
you're aware.
I'm gonna do a perception check on the gnome blood. Fuck.
So what specifically are you trying to do exactly with the gnome blood?
I'm just curious about gnome blood.
You
Go ahead,
learned
that would
the
actually
worst.
That would actually be a medicine check, not a perception check.
But I'm just looking at it.
I mean,
I want to.
it's very
wanna-
red.
I've never
It's
seen
very
gnome
red.
blood before. This is new information.
I would like to attempt a sleight of hand.
I
Okay,
took nothing
what's-
from it apparently.
Now keep in mind, if you are trying to do covert actions, please PM it to me. If you are trying to keep it hidden from the rest of the group. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, that's possibly true. How do you send GMs?
So you can either send it to me on Discord or in chat you can do /W space and then GM, and I will send it directly to me.
I think to myself, I think I somehow know less about gnome blood than before.
Oh, that's a good
Oh
feature.
jeez, really, Colonel RPG?
Sorry, just trying it out.
Obligatory whisper. Of course you would.
Whisper, whisper.
Yeah.
How do you like tend to a body?
Um,
what? What kind of thing?
No, just like what's the
medicine.
process gonna be here with Marty? What are you gonna do?
Probably get a
I'm
medicine
already
check.
done. I'm ready to go search the back
Yeah,
room now. 'cause
What,
that's
do you,
what the
do you just
things
cross
indicate.
your arms and like
From
do the
what it
little
sounds like,
cross
he
on your?
basically
You,
Made
you do
the
the
body a
4
little bit-
points. You do the 4 points on your chest and move on.
Probably close the eyes, just moved him out of the pool of blood. Just off to you.
Give him a tulip.
Anybody who's paying attention to Neil's body, I'd like you to roll a perception check for me.
Way ahead of you.
Hmm.
Oh.
Okay. And Mr. Catman, since you were looking in the general vicinity.
Do I deserve another perception check on his body?
Well, you were looking at the blood specifically. You are pretty enthralled with the blood. Go ahead and make it a disadvantage, since it's kind of in your cursory vision.
Wow, fuck.
What the fuck? I just rolled 3 ones in a row.
Woo!
How the
For a
fuck?
split second, you feel like out of the corner of your eye, you see him breathing. Just for a split second.
He's alive.
However, anybody else, you can definitely see Theory kind of bending over, and it looks like he's saying his final goodbyes.
Okay. Has anyone gone to check out this back room yet?
No.
I might as well just quit the campaign now.
Where's Paradin?
3 natural ones in a row. 3.
I'm right here, standing next to the body.
No, Paradin.
Oh, Paradin went up the doors. He went out to go find the missing man.
We should follow him.
That would
Speaking of
probably
which,
be
this is a perfect
ideal.
time. This is a perfect time to cut to Mr. Paradin. Paradin, you are at the top of the stairs. Specifically, what you see.
Mm-hmm.
You got it right the first time.
I did? What?
Let me just double check to see if I can get the specifics from 1 second here. So, the second level of the warehouse seems to be fairly open. As far as you can tell, there are definitely a lot of boxes around here. Just a lot of crates. Bolts of cloth, several different bottles of various different oils that have been spilled all over the place. It's pretty much junk, as far as you can tell up here.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to take a further look, you might find something, but as far as you can tell, it's...
Yeah, I've been looking around and uncovering the map. There's no doors as far as I can tell. I am gonna roll a perception check though, just as a,
For what are you looking for specifically?
Okay, so for the boxes in particular, try to figure out if there's anything suspicious in them. I'm not gonna spend like a huge amount of time looking into the boxes.
That would be more of an investigation check
Oh, okay.
than a perception check.
Investigation then. Investigation, and I'm rolling. Our dice today are very good. No, that's not a 1. I rolled a 7. Okay.
Okay. I mean, these boxes are packed pretty tight. As far as you can tell, again, as I mentioned, just a lot of moth-eaten bolts of cloth, couple hundred pairs of wooden-soled sandals. Nothing really out of the ordinary or of any value to you.
Yeah, I'm ready to go down. There's nothing up here. I missed the little ceremony for Neil though, but I'm not. Yeah, my character is not bothered about that.
Okay.
Jeez.
Cold, cruel. Not quite. I will say for thoroughness that when I went up the stairs, because I basically bolted out as soon as I saw the birdman talk, I just bolted upstairs, and I saw Neil's body, but I haven't done anything yet downstairs. So are you putting me? How do I go downstairs?
Yeah, I can move you downstairs. Hold on.
Okay.
So, if I can get roll 20 to cooperate, so you will go ahead and go back here. There you go.
So can I hear Martin? Oh, sorry, Martin. Can I hear Torin? Also not Martin, Marty. Sorry. Can I hear Torin ask me about, or ask where I am, or anything like that, or when I arrive?
Timing? I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, Yeah, there's nothing upstairs. Just a bunch of boxes. Nobody. It's all clear. And I'm gonna...
I will make note, Paradin. You did see another door that looked to be closed as well that you did not go through.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's a closed door upstairs. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of boxes. Unfortunately, we lost our lockpicker. Is any of you capable of helping me out? I suppose pushing the door in, if nobody else can do some lockpicking.
I'll go up with you. You shouldn't go on your own.
And I'll look at you in expectant, basically.
I should be able to pick a lock.
Oh, it's good to know. And I'll wait for you guys's.
But instead, I'm just staring at the body. I'm gonna do a
What
medicine
the
check.
What? What the hell is
Because I
wrong
think
with
he's
you?
alive.
He thought
Yeah,
you saw him
with his
breathe.
double natural ones, for a split
Yeah.
second, you saw
I'm
him
still
breathe.
trying to verify that he's dead. I haven't caught up.
Okay, so you begin
It's a pretty good
looking
check,
over
though.
Neil very thoroughly, and in the process, once again, you are definitely covered in gnome blood. And
Once again, this is the first time.
well, you were
This is an
Where
all new
is that?
experience.
yeah, sorry.
Being
So
doused in
you
gnome
look over
blood.
him and you begin checking him over, and you are now covered in gnome blood. Mostly your hands and a bit of your legs as you kind of kneel down into the puddle. He's definitely dead. You have no idea what you were seeing.
Completely undoing all of Marty's
Absolutely
efforts to prepare the body.
God.
Jeez.
I have verified that he
Oh,
is
no.
dead.
Thunder, he's gone. Let him be.
I see that.
What? Can I
see
just
that.
ask? Yeah. Can I just ask what? So the other two, I forget their names, but the other two are just cowering in the corner.
They're
The two
tied up.
Kenku that are just tied up here in the corner.
They're tied up and
Oh,
to
they're
each
tied
other.
up, right? Yes,
Yep.
that's good. That's good.
One's beaten within an inch of his life, and the other one's beaten about half of his life out.
Yeah, they got lucky. They got lucky. Out
I
of
mean, you
character.
say that, but
My character.
it
Thinks-
technically knocked the guy out. You woke him back up immediately.
Yeah.
Where are the stairs?
They're over here. They're
So
right
these
here.
are the stairs right here.
Oh, that's a really
go
weird
up.
drawing of stairs.
Yeah.
Huh.
That looks
So
like
are you
it's very
going up to
standard
this-
to me.
I guess
going
that's
to
the
the-
issue when you try to draw stairs that are facing the camera, is that you
Yeah.
can't staircase
Yeah,
them.
it's- Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Yep.
You're gonna go
all of
upstairs?
us.
I'm gonna
Wow.
follow.
Boop boop boop.
Okay.
I
give
can't
me
volunteer,
one
Andrew.
second. I will go ahead and drag
Oh.
all of you over.
Yeah. Needs to be done by the DM.
Okay, there's one.
Looks like some stupid conehead shit.
There's two.
It's like woo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
There's three. It
Why
will be
would you
dark
wait?
up
Why wouldn't you just continually make lines? It makes no sense to have like the lines get smaller. That's not how staircases work.
Because that way you can tell what's up and what's down, where you
Checking
enter the
where.
staircase.
Did you
You
guys
can
grab
still-
the? Did you guys grab the torch? I don't know if somebody grabbed it.
No, the torch is downstairs. I
On the body, right?
I have
Trying
my
to
body, yeah.
find the torch.
I have my the torch is on Batbeard.
I can just see in the dark.
I have
Also,
torches, though.
I have my unseen servant pick up the torch and bring it to me.
Oh, did the person who died the only one who could see in the dark besides me?
Yeah.
No, I can see in the dark.
Oh right, you're a
Oh,
dwarf.
Can you?
I
yeah.
cannot see the token for the torch, so give me a minute, and I will go ahead and just.
I think the unseen servant has it.
It's very possible. If not, I'll just make the unseen servant the torch for now.
Oh yeah, he does have it. I'm sorry. No, Marty's right. He does have it still.
Yeah, because he was going around lighting all the torches
Okay,
Yeah.
So
that were around.
Right.
players see light, has sight, 360.
So I believe the door out of character is to the northeast of where we are. Marty? Sorry, Effie.
Sorry. So the door that you saw that you did not
Mhm.
open would be over here.
Okay, and I'm gonna point at Thierry, and I'm gonna say the door is over there, and point over here.
At Thierry.
Yeah, because he's in front of me. Like, the positioning. He's in, like, you know
I'm
what
going to approach the door.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna whip out them thieves' tools
Okay.
and go boop. Is this how this works? That's not a great roll at all.
Okay.
What's wrong with me?
Uh,
I have a +6, you bastard.
so, let me just double check to see if there's anything about the door being locked, which I don't believe it is. So the door is not locked.
Oh,
Or
that's
is
good.
All right. Then sleight of hand.
What are you trying
From-
to do?
I'm pretending to be a master locksmith that definitely unlocked this masterful door.
Everybody
You have
insight
learned.
check.
You have learned from the master.
No! Why does it no?
I don't. I'm the most gullible person ever.
Jeez.
Marty always knows.
That's what you get for pulling a Neil.
I mean, we just like you. I fooled Colonel.
Yep.
Isn't that
just
the
gonna be
real
impressed.
gift?
I wonder if you fooled Theory, assuming he's coming up with everybody else, which I don't know if he is.
He's back there, yeah.
Yes,
Enter.
I am.
Are you okay? And your unseen servant, I assume, is following you. So I'll move him up here.
Are there any wall torches on this level?
I can take out. I'll take a torch out if you want.
There is already a torch out. The unseen servant is carrying it,
Oh, okay, okay.
and right now it does not look like there is.
I didn't see any.
You figure that for the most part, they're probably brought down when nobody's using the place and used elsewhere.
I'm just going to push the door open.
Okay. As soon as you open the door, there is a very loud ringing sound right above the door.
Oh,
I'm gonna take position
that's not a
overlooking
good sound.
overlooking the lower level.
Yeah, taking a look.
Sensitive is.
Taking a look above the door, you can see a what looks like a mounted steel alarm bell that's currently ringing right now. Very loudly, I might add.
Mm,
I'll just
What
say
it- what
that's
was
not
that?
Good.
I'm gonna smash the alarm bell.
Okay, make a strength check.
can I help out? Can I help out?
Sure. Go ahead and make it an advantage since Paradin's
Okay.
gonna help you out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
That is
was.
a
Why
strength
would I
save.
do a save? I mean check, but they're the same.
Yeah,
They are
you
the
can-
same number. Okay, I'll take that. It's fine then. So yeah, you very effectively and very quickly smash the bell, and with a resounding ting, falls off and hits the floor.
Ah, nice.
You don't know if anybody's been alerted by that.
Maybe
probably
instead
would've
of playing with the lock, you should have been looking for a trap, Thunder.
I was gonna say, but it was gonna be out of character.
Is that even a trap?
Inside the room as well, you can see a rat kind of just skittering around. Technically, yes, this would be a trap.
Is check for traps? Like, what is that?
That's a thieves' tools check as well.
Oh, I was gonna say
Technically, it's an investigation check, but
I'm a few
probably would allow
campaigns
thieves'
deep, and I
tools
think
check.
I've basically never checked for traps.
Yeah.
That's alarming.
Well,
It's just
literally.
hasn't
this
been
time
much of a
around.
thing.
So are you gonna move in? What's in there?
I can't. It's hard.
Oh, sorry.
This invisible barrier.
Mhm.
Oh right.
I know
yes.
the feeling.
Because of
I don't have power
dynamic
to. Is
lighting,
that
there's a
the
barrier
bell on the ground?
Sorry, what?
Is that the bell on the ground? What is that?
It's a rat.
Oh,
There's just a rat skittering around.
Mhm.
It's just moving around.
Good memories.
well, that's adorable. Good memories.
You don't know anything.
I'll try and squeeze everybody into the room here, and I'll move the unseen servant in as well.
Is there any openings, or is it, what kind of room are we in right now?
It's a very small, like 15 by 15 room. There is
Wow,
a desk
we were
and a
just-
chair,
We're just really getting close and together in here.
Yeah.
and it looks like there is or was a window here that's looks like covered in dust and drapes and cobwebs, etc.
Mhm.
Other than that, like I said, desk, chairs, bare shelves.
I'm gonna make an inspection check or something that allows me to look for secret passages. Probably perception, maybe.
That would be investigation if you're looking for like hidden walls, wall panels, or anything like that.
Okay, I'm gonna do the check, and I'm gonna say, look for. I'm gonna say to the party, look for secret passages. There might be something in here. This looks suspicious.
From the
I'm gonna
second story.
do a medicine check on the rat.
Okay, what are you trying to deduce from the medicine check here? I'm very
He's
curious.
checking for plague.
I'm checking if it's alive.
It's skittering
It's
around.
moving around, yeah.
Still,
Oh.
it could be an undead rat.
Yeah.
Okay, make a make a medicine check, I guess.
I want to just know the intricate details of this mouse.
He's gonna roll a 1. You're gonna think he's dead. No, he didn't roll a 1.
Okay, it's alive, and it's now
Perfect.
running over and bumping into your unseen servant, sniffing around confused.
Can I I am very bad at this, but can I lower myself down and pick the rat up, or try to grab the rat some way?
Okay,
You should
so
have
first
catch
let
the rat.
me handle your check around the room, and then let me handle everybody else.
Okay,
here,
okay,
and
because
I'll
there's
let
an
you-
animal handling thing. I don't know if I can do that.
I'm sorry, what are you trying to do?
Yeah,
So-
I'm investigating first.
So first things first, you take a look around the room. There are definitely a lot of documents and whatnot around here. Looks like invoices and things. There isn't anything in this room, as far as you can tell, in terms of any wall panels or any hidden. There's nothing really hidden in this room as far as you can tell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I would appreciate it if you guys looked for it as well, for something. This room is suspicious.
Is the
Yeah.
is the window exterior?
Yes.
I'm gonna take my crowbar and break the window out.
Oh jeez. Okay. So before any of you want to try and stop him? Because you can see him pulling out the crowbar and approaching the window. I will give. If somebody wants to try and stop him, I will give you one chance to do so.
If I might
Done.
ask.
I'm gonna step out of the way.
Go ahead, Theory.
Sir, if I may ask, why do you have that in your hands?
I'm tired of all of your bad eyes.
I forgot about that. Go ahead. We have a torch here, though, but
Do you want
Maybe
sunlight or no
maybe-
sunlight?
Distinctly
Maybe something
burning
a
torch
little
that is rather
less,
bright here.
a little less loud would be a good.
A little less loud than the alarm.
Don't you think an alarm followed by the sound of a smashing window would be perhaps more obvious than just an alarm?
Torin's
Oh.
right. We are in the middle of town, after all. This may be sort of a deserted street, but yeah, we shouldn't do that.
I would say thieves are less threatening than combat party.
Are both of these panels windows, Effie, or is one a...
So this is a window. This is a door.
All
You
right.
didn't say anything about the door.
On the map.
You did.
It's
did
on the
on-
map.
Well, yeah, but
That's a door. Sorry.
Your eyes, your problem.
Checking the. I'd like to check the door for traps.
All right, roll an investigation check for me.
Please be my guest.
Yeah, really good at this.
I mean, you don't see anything obvious.
Perfect. Pushing it
It's
open.
It's not a nat
Once
one,
again,
but it sure is a
Ding,
one.
ding, 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 as another steel alarm bell is going off above the door.
can I
Uh,
grab the rat before he scurries away?
Make an athletics check. I'm gonna give the rat a chance to try and escape from your grapple attempts.
Okay.
Rat. Okay, because you're technically trying to grab this rat.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you should have checked for traps.
Yeah, no, you managed to grab the rat.
Okay, can I soothe him? Try to, because I assume it's.
I say that's a damn good burn. You got you real good there, sir. I can't overlook that.
Okay, Parrot, sorry. Make an animal handling check at disadvantage.
What? Why disadvantage though?
Because you just grabbed this thing and it's squeaking and trying to bite you.
Oh, I see. Disadvantage. Here it goes.
Oh
Surprisingly-
my.
Surprisingly, you managed to calm the rat down. It is now looking at you
Shockingly
quizzically.
good rolls. Can I have those?
I'm gonna pet the rat and just sort of hush, hush. And I'm just gonna stay here, hearing the bell ring.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna snap its neck or something, because that's the lead up. It's like, shh, it's okay, it's okay.
No, I'm just petting the rat. I'm not aware that anybody's having any reactions to my actions though.
Focused on the bell. I'd like to try to smash
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. I took the
Okay.
opportunity to.
Make another strength check for me.
My only good check today was reconfirming that a dead body was dead.
Okay.
That's
So
a good.
how exactly are you trying to destroy this thing? Or are you just like reaching up and smacking it, or are you trying
Yeah,
to
that's basically what I was trying to do.
Okay.
I don't have a weapon run.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're wearing what type of armor are you wearing?
I am
There's
wearing.
I don't know if it comes
Scale
with,
mail.
Okay, so then yeah, you wouldn't have any gauntlets. So you punch this, and you hit the steel. You made a dent. Ow! That really hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Alright,
punch the steel bell, and it's still ringing, by the way.
Yeah, let's try that again, but with a crowbar.
Okay. make,
Oh gosh.
make another
You
strength
all
check
right
for me.
there?
You know they make something for that.
Okay, there we go. You managed to knock it. You didn't manage to destroy the bell, but you did manage to knock it off of whatever was holding it up.
Okay.
So,
is it
it is no
still
longer
ringing
ringing.
on the ground?
No.
Okay.
And are you going to go inside, I presume?
Yeah.
Anybody
So
joining
many-
him?
I'm
yeah.
joining. Yeah, I'm joining too.
I'm gonna
I'll
send
stand
it.
behind.
And you're
I'll
carrying
stand
the
behind Shield Boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to.
And
I
carrying
see
the
more rats, and I'm gonna try and see if Boo here acts towards those rats.
Okay. The rats seem startled by the steel bell and are kind of hiding in various corners.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this window uncovered?
Yes. So this window has a view to the street, which is fairly dim at this point. Even though if you look outside, you can still see that it's daylight outside.
Is it tinted?
No.
Investigation check on the room?
Okay. Searching this room, you do come across something that seems a little out of place. Anybody who, let's see here. Anybody who is trained, go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me, if you are trained in Arcana.
I am not.
That's a no from me.
Anybody?
I am not.
Huh.
Whoops.
That's I'm sort of oblivious at the moment.
I'm sorry, did I miss something?
It's just very
Did
funny
you?
that not even one person's trained in it.
Okay. So I guess in this case, everybody roll Arcana because apparently nobody's trained in it, so it's fine.
Okay.
We'll wave over that. Just give you guys
No.
a chance. I'll just bump up the DC a bit. Of course, the bard.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my god.
So Theory, you know exactly what this is, as Thunder points it out to you. You know the piece of paper that seems to be standing out from the rest. It's kind of like a thicker parchment that seems to be like there's a little bit of filigree, or it looks like it stands out. You know this to be a paper bird. As you can now see in front of you, and you can add that to your inventory.
Oh.
After you write a message of 50 words or more or fewer on this magic sheet of parchment and speak a creature's name, the parchment magically folds into a paper bird and flies to the recipient whose name you uttered. Recipient must be on the same plane of existence, otherwise the bird turns to ash as it takes flight.
Oh. Oh.
They had to specify that.
It's
Wow,
sad.
that's brutal.
It travels to within 5 feet of its intended recipient by the most direct route, whereupon it turns non-magical and inanimate, and is now just an unfolded sheet of paper in front of the recipient.
Oh, it just
So
go
we-
back to me?
Correct. It's a one-time use.
I'll get one.
No, there is only one.
Oh.
So
But we don't notice this. It's only.
Oh right,
thing-
it's
Theory.
right, Andrew.
Theory
found
is the only one who knows what it is.
Yeah.
Technically.
Okay.
I'm just showing it to
Um,
everybody so that people have a
yeah.
reference to what it is.
Neat.
Cool.
Can
So
I?
if Theory wants to fill everybody else in on what that is, you're, welcome to do so.
Or you
What
can
did
just
you-
pocket it.
What did you put in for this?
Sorry?
What did you put in for
How
this?
come I can't find it in the compendium?
It may not be in the compendium.
Yeah, you might just have to add it manually or write it down somewhere.
Yeah, don't forget to
Okay.
copy the description. I mean, you're
Yep.
probably gonna keep
it
the...
should be should be available to you as a like a handout.
Yeah, I can see
One
it
of the
there.
magic items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should have access to that.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
That's a
So
neat
you
item.
know what it is, but nobody else does. So if you want to share what that is, you're welcome to. Otherwise, feel free to pocket it.
You
Okay.
got a disposable headwig.
Wow.
Well, everyone, I'm assuming none of you know what this is. This piece of paper here is called a paper bird. What happens is you write something on there, you speak the creature's name, specifically anything you want to send a letter to, basically. It has to be on the same plane of existence, mind you, or else it just poofs into flames. But, yeah, so you just write something on there, you tell the bird who you want to send it to, and off it goes.
I don't know if this has occurred to you, Theory. You could send it to Floon right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
but we won't hear back.
Well, we could follow it.
That's
We could do that.
That's a pretty good idea, actually. You know what? I agree. Anybody else? Anybody object to using the paper bird to find him?
We should see what else is up here before we do, and then take it outside.
Oh, absolutely.
How fast does it go?
I'm just making an agreement so that way we don't forget what the use of it is. But all right, so I will stuff this in my pocket for now, and we
Oh.
will use it later.
Will we be
Fair.
able to track it?
Yes.
You don't know.
I propose we send it outside though, just in case it decides to smash through a window or something. We're not all like thunder in the morning here.
Well,
running
we can't
through
exactly
roofs.
follow it from here.
Fair.
Effie, how heavy is the bell? on the floor?
Let me.
How heavy is the bell?
Mhm.
Do you want the bird to make noise?
Yes.
That's a
let's
good-
see
yeah.
here.
If we put if we put it outside and it just literally goes up in the air, how are we gonna follow it?
Yeah, we need to be able to track it.
Yeah.
I'd say probably pound and a half, 2 pounds. It's a,
Hmm.
it's. I mean, it's made of
Um,
steel. It's meant to be.
I may have a way to track the paper bird, just in case. I have a pouch of flour over here that I bought in the market. If we fill it a little bit, we might be able to trace the flour.
Wait. What?
No? Is
Sorry, you're gonna have
too
to
much
lay
of a
that plan
stress?
out for me a little bit more specifically than that. What do you,
That doesn't
do you
sound
think-
doable at all.
are you trying
It's
to do
just
like
a-
a Hansel and Gretel type deal? The little trail comes
It's-
down behind.
Yeah, that's the idea. I'm not sure it's gonna work if it's too far away though.
So the problem I'm thinking is, what if it starts flying over rooftops? We gonna be able to track it that way?
Hmm.
Put a bell on
Maybe
the damn
for-
thing, then it rings all the way over them.
Maybe first we should figure out if he is here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
What are these
yeah.
doors anyway?
I've already devised a plan, but it's a plan that would require me to level up first.
Wow, that's convenient.
I mean, that's not convenient. That's the opposite.
I have a clever idea, but I have to not be level 1.
I didn't say
Uh,
the good idea
don't
was
we
as
all?
bad.
Don't we all need to not be level 1?
It also sounds like the kind of plan that breaks the campaign, depending on how final the objective is for finding this person. I don't know, maybe he's just in this building. This whole conversation's pointless.
Yeah.
We'll
I
find
was-
out.
One way to find out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Send the paladin.
Does
Are we going to the
someone want
next
to
room?
check this door to see if there's another one of those bells? My eyesight isn't so.
Thunder should do it. He's good
Alright.
with traps.
Oops. Am I?
Big cat man is on top of dragon man. What is this?
How
I'm
do you
gonna step aside.
How do you check?
Ooh, don't look. Don't look
Is it
at
just
this.
an investigation check?
Yes.
I'm terrible at investigation checks.
I
What is
mean,
your investigation?
It's nothing.
Oh, I
Looks
should have rolled.
At
I
least
have
not
a 2 in it.
negative.
It's a 1.
if you would like, I'll let you one other person also roll. However,
Okay.
as far as you can tell, no traps.
Let's see.
Which is there 2 doors here?
Yes. So there's
Okay.
one door right here and one door right here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna check the other door.
Okay.
Ah.
You do see the steel cable just barely poking out
Oh.
as you kind of just like creak the door open just a smidge just to see, but you can see it.
All right, this door is booby-trapped.
Can you disarm it? I don't think that we should have another one of those bells go off.
Can I?
Do you have anything to
disarm
cut the cable with?
it? That's a good question.
I have an
Oh.
axe over here.
Well, the problem is I don't know if is it cutting the cable gonna stop it from going on from the bell going off.
Based
Isn't
on
the
that
cable-
investigation check, you can deduce that yes, it will.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna have the unseen servant stick the torch around through the door and hold it underneath the wire and burn it.
Okay. He moves over and you can see the torch kind of poking through as you see the door starting to smolder a little bit and you can see the wire starting to get hot. A minute passes. There's now a bit of smoke coming off the door.
Are the walls of this building wooden?
Yep.
I think this is a terrible idea.
As you can see, the wire starting to get probably like a dull orange hot.
All right,
Can I
that's
step
enough.
out of the
That's
room?
enough. I'm gonna have the unseen spirit pull his arm back,
Okay, pulls back.
and I'm gonna use my finger to lightly pull on the cable.
Okay, you take 3 points of fire
Firm.
damage from the very hot cable.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
I am gonna do something here. But I'm gonna grab Thierry by his shoulder and pull him back and say, "You fool!" And I'm gonna charm my rat, my Boo, into
God.
going in there and biting the cable, or trying to fix it, or
Are
fi-
we
I'm-
about to get a fried rat?
Okay,
I don't know what check it is.
make an animal handling check
Is it gonna get burned or electrocuted?
to see if you can convince the rat to chew on the cable. Okay,
Okay.
the
Boo.
rat
I
immediately
know you
starts-
know. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
The rat looks at you quizzically, looks at the cable, and kind of squeaks, crawls out from your hand, goes over to the cable, and starts gnawing on it, taking
No!
4 points of fire damage and immediately collapsing.
I'm gonna step back and gonna say, "Well, that didn't work. You can continue with your fingers then."
What was the steel bell on this side of the door?
I think it did.
No, it is on the opposite side of the door, as
Okay.
far as you can tell from both of the other bells so far.
Okay. Can I do an investigation check on the other door?
Yes, you are welcome to it. By the way, Thunder, it occurs to you, hey, I have thieves' tools. I might be able to cut that wire.
Thanks, DM.
It is also trapped with the same steel bell on the other side.
All right,
How
both
else
doors
would
are
I get
trapped.
This kind of free entertainment.
Ooh.
All right. As the adult in the room, I'm gonna disable the traps.
Okay,
Jesus
go ahead
Christ.
and make a thieves' tools check. Dexterity.
Lovely.
Okay, you managed to cut one of them. Now the other. So,
That's
hey,
the spirit.
you managed to successfully cut the cable.
How am I
on
just
both
rolling the
doors.
same numbers over and over again?
Oh,
All right. Well, there goes the rat.
It wouldn't be the first one to go.
What? Excuse me?
What?
What'd you just say? Are you a serial killer? What the hell?
A rat serial killer, more like. One day I'll tell you the story.
At least
No,
it does.
that's all right. I'll pass on the story.
I was trying to see if I have anything for.
I've seen this story before. You don't make friends with a guy who comes in and shoots up the place later. No, that's all right.
Do you need some water for that burn? I have an extra water skin. I'm not sure, Effie, if I could help Thierry over here. It's your call.
I mean, go ahead and make a medicine check.
Medicine check. Okay.
Yeah.
Wish me luck.
This is the most damaging process somehow. Just
Yeah.
going through some doors.
I mean, you put a little bit of water on the burn. It seems to alleviate a little bit of the pain theory.
No heal though. Oh. I'm sorry, I can't do more.
We should continue.
We
You
should.
guys are
we
gonna
should.
get yourselves killed in here. Like, this is silly.
Fire.
Okay, so you guys sticking around, or are you heading out?
No, we're. Aren't we
Okay.
going through the door?
Yeah, we got to go through the door. We just.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
you
send
guys both-
unseen servant into the doors.
Okay.
Okay. Unseen
Isn't it
servant goes into
unseen?
this door. Is anybody following the unseen servant?
I'm staying behind you,
yeah,
following everybody else.
Armor Boy is.
Okay, Marty goes in. Who else? Sorry.
I'll follow Armor Boy.
Okay. Catman goes inside.
I'm gonna stay out,
Man.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Okay.
after.
Okay, you're also inside.
but I will
Oh.
stand in front of the door.
There's another rat, and you are inside of a much smaller room.
These rooms are only shrinking. Is that a window?
Yes, that is a curtained
So there's-
up window. So
So
it is
it's like
it
an
is-
office or something.
Oh, it's a curtained up window.
Investigate.
It occurs to you that
Yes.
all of these seem to be offices. So taking a look around the office, seems like again papers, empty shelves, nothing really of interest here.
Well, I am officially bored of this room.
Let's step out.
You said it was a curtained window. Do the curtains just open?
Yep.
Do that.
Okay. Let me. Let dynamic lighting.
Huh.
Fancy. All right.
Uh,
What's the other room?
Yep.
Can I look out the window?
Still is Waterdeep.
Can I look out the window?
Okay. You look out the window. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for people outside.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception check.
You look as far as you can left, as far as you can right. Doesn't look like there's anybody coming.
Let's explore more. Nobody's out.
Again, it is a pretty limited view, but
Yeah,
as far as
yeah.
you can tell, there's nobody out there.
All right.
Still
gonna
trying to leave
keep-
the room.
I'm gonna-
I am officially bored of this room.
I follow.
What?
Okay, so
I'm gonna,
what are you
I'm gonna
doing,
perform
Andrew?
cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Using my
so
last
you
spell slot.
heal 11 points to yourself, so you are at max.
There's nothing in that room. Just another window. Let's go through this one. I'm gonna take the first step through the door.
Okay. Another rat, another closed room, another office.
And I'm gonna send unseen servant in there as well.
And I'm gonna make a. Is it insight or perception? For...
I'm gonna save you the trouble. It is completely empty. Again,
okay.
papers, desk, chairs, nothing else of interest. You guys found the one thing of interest in here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll step out.
But what the Kenku say? Tie up the pretty one in the back.
Follow the orange signs to the tied up pretty boy in the back.
To be
In the
specific, let me
sewers,
just
though.
pull up the thing here for you.
Yeah, that was in the
that
sewers.
is the wrong one.
Yeah.
He said, let me see here. Tie up the pretty boy in the back room and follow the yellow signs in the sewers.
Ah.
Those are the two comments that you got out of him so far. You don't know if he knows more.
I'm still in
did
the
not.
room, by the way. I would like out.
You will be trapped there forever.
There's nothing in
I
there.
assume you guys are heading out, so I'll
Yep.
bring you guys back out here.
There's another room
As I-
downstairs, though. And we didn't
So what
inspect
do
the
you guys-
bodies. Did you guys inspect the bodies? At the door.
Do you guys want to go back downstairs to the
Or
bottom
the,
floor?
Or the bodies?
Yeah, because when we entered, there were dead bodies in here.
Yep.
And we didn't look for at them.
Has this entire floor been explored already?
Yes.
Damn.
Really?
That was a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't
There's
have
nothing
much.
down in the hallway?
Yeah,
Aren't
there's
there-
nothing
aren't
really
there-
interesting. There's just crates.
Aren't there
full of
like
random
several
junk.
hallways?
If you go in there, you can see, like, if you go to where I'm at right now, I don't know
What
if
the
you can
fuck
follow
is
me.
that?
This is downstairs, basically.
So that's
where I'm at.
downstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
Just a bunch of crates and boxes full of random junk.
And you're
It's just like a
What?
weird long
There's
hallway.
nothing in here?
if you come over here,
Bunch of junk.
if you come
Huh.
over here, you can tell what that is.
Weird.
It's just a catwalk.
That's the stairs down.
Yeah.
So if you guys are going back downstairs,
Yeah.
you
Is it like
guys
a-
will make your way.
I'm gonna.
What is that? Is that like a crane arm for the warehouse?
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, so that was all. Yeah, that was all just a
It's
catwalk.
like a hand
yeah.
crane. Yeah.
So,
So,
that-
in
so
regards
yeah,
to
it's a
bodies,
warehouse
now
that
you
just
guys-
has like 2 offices upstairs, and that's it.
Yep.
Now that you guys are
Hmm.
looking around a little bit more, there are indeed corpses lying in the room here.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
As far as you can tell, the corpses of about a dozen men lie along this back wall here, with rapiers and daggers lying nearby.
Did you say a dozen?
God damn.
A dozen.
My word, how did we not even notice this pile of corpses? That's a lot of people.
It
I did
was
describe
dark.
it when you guys walked in.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't.
You forgot because you
Cast
got.
a spell.
We were getting shot at. I was cutting. Yeah.
Let's not casting a damn spell. What the hell?
So what do we see in the bodies? Like first, is there any identification? Something that could tell us who they are? What kind of people they are? Rich, poor?
Okay, so, interestingly enough, there is only a description for 5 of them.
But what? Are the
yeah.
rest of them like a morphed in goo? It's like video, like
It's just repeating.
guess so.
2001 video game graphics where there's like a body on a pile of gray. Like,
No, this is copy pasted.
Oh, no, sorry, there we go. Yeah, there. So, upon inspecting them, you guys do see a couple of markings and very distinct features. Are any of you guys familiar? I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but you would recognize a couple of different things. 5 of the bodies, it looks like, are what looks like Zentarim sellswords, which seem to match the description of the guys who kidnapped Floon and the man with him. And 7 of them you don't recognize, except for Thunder. You recognize them as Xanathar Guild thugs, all of which are clad in armor, more specifically leather armor. The 5 Zent sellswords also have a black tattoo of a winged snake on the neck or forearm. And one of these Xanathar Guild members have a black tattoo on the palm of his right hand that looks like a circle with 10 spokes radiating out from its circumference.
Can I check the pockets of 1 or 2 of them to see if there's anything?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Now, which ones are you checking? Are you checking
Just randomly, cursory.
just randomly?
Yeah.
Okay.
some pat downs.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be anything of note. Couple of pieces of silver and a couple of copper.
I'm not gonna pocket them.
Nope,
I'm not gonna
That's,
say. I'm not gonna say anything.
Find 4 silver and like 3 copper.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, they seem to be. Seems like all the weapons and everything are kind of strewn about. And again, the only thing of note that you would find is just the leather armor that they're all wearing.
Xanathar, the goons. Better off dead for my sake.
Is that the ones that caught Floon?
I believe so. I remember being told that there was a man with a snake tattoo. And here he is.
Well, here they are. Seems like we're. I mean, they must be a group. What's this Xanathar?
Well, it appears that way.
Is that a religious? Is that a religion? Isn't it?
Go ahead and roll.
There's
This
this
would be a history check.
Yeah.
I laughed because it's just really
No.
funny to watch the little armored knight speed racer off the screen.
Okay, what did you get here? 15.
15.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up.
I could look. I believe it is, but is it Zenithar? No, it's not Zenithar. That's Elder Scrolls.
So are you trying to figure out information on
That's
this Xanathar character or the guild?
Xanathar is in D&D.
Yeah, no, it isn't. I misspoke the name. You said they were. You said I don't know. Did you say it out loud? The name of them?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I was inquiring about that. What it is?
Or he's asking if I said it out loud, which I did,
Yeah.
because I had the information.
So I don't
So-
know the name though. So
I was expositing my character's backstory.
Mm.
So what was that history check for then, Paradin? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Keith's help here because I don't know the name.
The Xanathar?
No, the name you said.
Xanathar.
That's the same. That's
What he said.
Yeah. What?
How was okay? I don't know how to write it. That's what I'm trying to check for.
Xanathar. Xanathar is the goons he identified. There's also wasn't there 2 factions though?
Yes, the other one is well known enough. They seem to be a bunch of sellswords from the Zentarum guild.
Zinterim? Is that also spelled
yes.
with an X?
Zhentarim. One person in particular. Let me double check here.
And the Zinterim are the one that have the spoked wheel tattoo?
No. So the Zentarum are the one with the snake tattoo. The
Snake,
Xanathar
okay.
one that you recognize the garb of, and the tattoo is Xanathar.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and real quick pull up if I can.
Oops.
Friendly faces. Yagra. Who was the one who got Yagra? There it
It
is.
was me.
NPCs.
Yeah, it was me.
There we go. It was. Oh, Paradin Thunder. Paradin Thunder, you would. You guys actually recognize that name. You know Yagra Stonefist, one of the people who frequents the Yawning Portal, works for them as a sellsword, or more specifically as a bodyguard.
Wait, sorry. Can you go over that again? Is Yagra here?
No,
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I'm saying the reason you recognize the name is Zentarim.
Mm-hmm.
Yagra works for them as a sellsword, or more specifically as a bodyguard.
And that's me, not Thunder.
So Paradin and Thunder both recognize that.
We both know Yagra?
Okay.
Apparently, that's what
Oh.
I'm seeing here. Thunder in the Morning and Paradin both have Yagra Stonefist as a.
That's actually that's
Mhm.
really funny.
I'm gonna
Like
say
I
out
did.
loud. I know somebody who works for the Zentarim. She's where was she? Sorry.
She was in the Yawning Portal last you saw her.
Oh.
Or more specifically, she was leaving the Yawning Portal after being attacked by 4 men.
Oh, it was her.
That was her.
You didn't tell me. Oh no.
Pretty sure I said that.
Dang it.
If I didn't, whoops.
If you
Yeah, don't worry.
if you did, neither of us realized it was her.
Yeah, I
that
specifically
might have been my bad.
inquired as
Thought
to
I did.
what I could see, and you said I probably rolled badly, and that's what it was. So I would not.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know she was there, but I wouldn't know that it was her. So I'm gonna say, I know
The
some.
crowd did close in pretty quick, so yeah.
Yeah. I know somebody who works for the Zentarim. Last I saw her, she was in the Yawning Portal.
I also know the Zent mercenary. She likes to arm wrestle.
Oh, yeah, we're probably talking about the same person, Yagra.
Yagra Stonefist.
That's right. She good
I
folk.
think I owe her money.
Oh.
I wasn't
don't-
here.
Well, I guess we could try to track her down. Did you see her in the Yawning Portal? I saw her there before the commotion. I don't know where she was.
Memory check.
Probably passive perception, maybe?
So sorry, what are you trying to find here?
I'm wondering whether or not our characters knew she was there today.
Based on the fact that you heard a roar, and you definitely saw that it was a half-orc being attacked, and then fighting back, it wouldn't be too far of a stretch to imagine that, yeah, that was probably Yagra.
Well,
You're
then
gonna
I
need to point-
suppose we have questions.
You're gonna need to point it out because I don't know it was her. I just asked
Oh,
you.
only I know.
Yeah, I don't know it was her. Yeah, I asked you if you saw her there, basically, as if like, did you see her?
Yeah,
there?
she was at the yawning portal today.
She might still be there then. Do you think she knows something about this?
It's either that or we chase a paper.
Could try both.
Let's
So, whilst you guys are discussing that,
Sorry, the image of chasing the fucking bird is
Torin,
really funny.
what are you doing right now?
I was going to ask the Kenku what happened to the thugs on the back.
Go ahead and make a. How exactly are you trying to approach this? Are you trying to be?
I'm not really trying to be intimidating, probably more persuasive.
Okay, make a persuasion check then for me. At advantage,
not
because these guys are kind of terrified right now.
Awesome.
Whoa!
So what did you ask? Sorry.
Whoa, indeed.
I was trying to ask them what happened to the thugs on the back wall.
Okay. The response you get. Xanathar sends its regards. That's all you get for that specific question.
I asked them if they work for Xanathar.
You get the same response.
The internet has ruined
It's supposed to be a deep voice with an orcish accent. I don't know how to do that.
that fucking. The internet's ruined that sentence for me. It's like Tony Lazar sends his regards. Those like increasingly impossible situations.
I quite simply asked them, "Do you work for Xanathar?"
Xanathar sends its regards. You're getting the same. You're asking the same question three
I know,
times.
but yeah, no, yes or no. Okay, I get it.
Do you have like a list of things you're allowed to say?
Yes.
I say to them,
Poor
wait,
Kenku.
can my character ascertain the way that Kenku do their mimicry?
Go ahead and make a medicine check. Actually, this would be a history check.
Nature check?
Medicine or history? Probably history.
Whichever's higher.
No, histories were definitely worse.
I think somebody did mention it before, but you have no idea. Although, with that said, you do find it strange that he replied to you once in a completely different voice, and now again in a completely different voice. One nasally and now with an orcish accent.
Orcish. Didn't you say something about an orc thunder paradin? One of you.
I don't think Yagra sounds like that.
You're
Well,
gonna take it back, dude. You're gonna see weird things here for a second.
but if it's
We're gonna see weird things.
No,
That's
I'm
a-
talking about beard.
Oh, I was like, that's a weird
Oh,
open-ended threat.
You're gonna see funny colors. No, it's fine. I just gotta configure things for him real quick.
Brace yourselves, you're gonna see weird things.
yeah, I'm gonna say Yagra is a half orc. I don't know that she sounds. Thunder is right. She doesn't sound like that though.
Fair enough.
Unless she does dungeon master.
What is this sorcery? I'm gonna bring to the party's attention the fact that there's still a door back here. I'm gonna say, "Oi, y'all forgot this door over here. There's still another door that I
Is there another door?
Yeah, I'm gonna check for
Yeah,
traps.
below the stairs.
Spooky.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Investigation. It's sorted by alphabetically, and I never find anything.
Oh, it's the Harry Potter room.
Okay, you can definitely tell. The door is definitely not trapped.
I'm gonna push
Okay.
it.
Okay. So The door to this back room hangs loosely on broken hinges. The cramped chamber beyond smells strongly of sour fish and vinegar. It is filled with discarded ropes, canvas tarpaulins, and splintered wood from smashed barrels. You can see one of the men that Floon was supposedly kidnapped with, by the name of Renaer Neverember, or Neverember, excuse me, hiding there, having slipped free from his rope bonds.
Oh, it's the pretty boy.
It's clear he's breathing pretty raggedly from underneath a tarpaulin at the north
Can't-
corner of the room.
That would have been awkward to just
Is he-
walk away
is he-
from and not notice.
Yeah. Is he not bound? Does he have?
Excuse me.
Is
He
he
is-
bound? Like, yeah.
No, he managed to slip free.
So, can you remind us why the Neverember? So that's not. his name.
Neverember.
Yeah.
Neverember.
What would my character know? I don't think I would know. Because I can't identify him, right? Because this is Thunder's.
No, I don't know if any of us know what Renaer looked like.
I'm not sure if you were given a description. Let me just double check the. Hang on.
I don't remember.
Let me check
Either
to
way,
see if you guys were
my-
given a description. But
I know
I
a few things
you
about him,
know he was definitely.
and I know the situation where he went missing, but that was the information I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shared with us that he was a friend of Floon, the son of Duke Neverember, and that the thugs that captured them frequented the warehouse on Candle Lane.
So you do know that Floon was with this guy, and you were given his name.
Oh right, that's how we came upon
Yep.
it. So
And I
either way, my
believe
reaction.
guys-
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Effie. Oh,
He
did
might be
I-
coughing.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Coughing.
Oh, no.
Internet
Hello?
spike, maybe. Hi.
Wheezing.
Yeah, internet. Little.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, sorry about that. You guys were given a little bit of information about him, but not enough. You probably were given a brief description of him, so I will go ahead and throw that at you. Now, this is the guy you see in front of you at this point.
Mhm.
Renaer Neverember.
Either way, my reaction is gonna be the same because I don't really have enough information. I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna ask, are you with the birds?
No, no.
Okay.
They brought me here.
Okay, let's get out. You're
My name is Renaer.
Neverember.
You can see he's currently unarmed and he's marred by grime with the very clear lingering stench of rancid pickled herring.
Let's get you out of here. We have friends here, and I
Okay.
will lead him out the door to show what I got. I'm not gonna say anything.
What
though.
I got.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let
Okay.
people have
So
their
you bring
reaction.
him out.
Yeah.
So you can see
I'm still
he brings
inside
someone out.
though.
Yep.
Yay.
from out behind the door.
Who have you found, Paradin?
His name is. Let me open the.
My name
Oh,
is Renaer. I was with Floon when these people brought me here. Tied me up in this room.
Did you say Floon? What happened
Yes.
to him?
I don't know. Far as I can tell, he was pretty intoxicated on his way back, and I offered to give him an escort, but we were jumped by 5 people as we left Fillet Lane and headed north on Zastro Street.
is any of those one of these dead ones here? And I'm gonna point to the bodies.
Yeah, he points to the 5 Zent.
They ambushed you,
That's correct. I think they mistook me for Floon.
and Zun fled.
Floon.
Floon. I said Floon. So I said Zun.
I don't know.
Do you know where?
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
What I do know, if it helps any, the Zentarim think that my father embezzled a large amount of gold when he was the Open Lord. That he apparently hid the dragons somewhere in the city. I guess they think that they can find it by using one of the artifacts
One of the
called the Stone of Golor, which was in the hands of the Xanathar Guild until recently. Apparently somebody stole it. I guess the Zents thought that I knew something about it, though don't. My father and I haven't really spoken in years.
These are Xanathar as well. I'm gonna point to the other ones that are dead.
As far as I can tell.
And Any ideas, guys?
Wait, they mistook you for Floon,
Seems
but
like it.
but
Or that's the
Floon
only
was
reason I can
there,
think of.
so they
Maybe
thought
take
they
it.
caught 2 Floons.
I don't know.
Does he seem to be telling the truth?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Oh,
As far as you can tell, yeah, he's definitely shaken up, but he's telling you the truth.
And I rolled a 1 as well, just because I asked.
Do my insight.
Yeah, no, he's definitely telling you the truth.
Okay. So I'm waiting for.
you can do it. You can find it. I
Andrew.
believe in you,
Yeah,
Andrew.
it's
It's
kinda- it keeps
alphabetical
getting
order.
lost. It's
I know. It's
It's
alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's.
So-
I know I have the same problem.
Oh,
So
well.
at this point,
Hmm.
give me 1 second here.
We definitely saved the
What's
best for
happened?
last,
Are
by the
we-
way.
Are we cross-cutting to something else happening? What's
I
happening?
need to do the thing.
What's happening?
Hopefully not internet issues.
No.
Oh, you're not supposed to be on the token layer. Whoopsie.
Ooh, there's.
Okay, at this point, you guys definitely can hear.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
The world,
Nope.
the sun explodes.
Hang on. There's a lot of clicking involved here, so give me 1 second.
Hmm.
Clicking involved.
Yep.
Someone that has put trading card on bicycle wheel.
A trading guy. I used to do it with a bottle, a plastic bottle, or a can.
How much clicking does that make?
It sounds like a motorcycle. It's like.
Is that a thing?
Okay.
Yeah,
I've never heard of
it's
that.
really fun. I mean, if you don't.
I just know
Alright.
people would put cards in their spokes and they would clack.
Yeah, I mean, if you go very fast, it would sound like a motorcycle too, I suppose.
So it is at this point you guys start hearing. Actually, what's everybody's passive perception here, real quick?
14 on me.
14.
Okay,
14.
Yeah, no, you definitely hear this. So at this point, you hear clanging of armor. The door down below swing open, and the door above swing open, and several armored figures run into the room. One of which, or several of them really, starts yelling, "Everybody, hands in the air and drop your weapons!" As several of them just start running in from all directions.
I'm gonna hide behind the boxes and make a stealth.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of them.
Try to make a stealth check, maybe.
Go and roll a stealth check.
Okay.
What do they look like?
Let me pull up the sheet here to give you a description.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm
You
just
kicked
gonna
over
ruin
every
the
box on the way over.
Wow.
So you can see several armored figures who most of you recognize as the city guard
Yeah, that's why I was hiding.
running in,
Oh.
covered in armor, one of which looks a little bit more prestigious than the other. As they all have weapons drawn and they're all pointed at everybody here.
Ah, dang it.
Some of which
Oh.
are surrounding the Kenku, the rest of which are starting to close in on you.
All right.
What kind of weapons?
Swords, a couple of spears.
I am.
So
putting my hands
melee
up.
weapons, right?
Yeah.
I am deucing out of here.
What?
Okay, so
I'm
where are
getting
you
the
trying to
fuck
go
out.
exactly?
I'm
Where are
going
you
to-
trying to go?
So,
This is a catwalk. That means this is an open warehouse. That means the second floor is accessible
So
with,
this is a
without
stairwell.
stairs. I don't need stairs. I can climb walls.
can you leverage the supreme?
I'm just gonna go upstairs and run out the fucking window upstairs.
What?
Okay,
Try to-
I need
piecing-
you,
Can I-
as
I'm
you try to
piecing
run
out.
by,
Can I?
I need you.
Sorry.
Hang on a second.
I'm not running by a person. I'm just gonna climb right up this wall because I can climb up walls.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna run away.
I was.
One of the
across
one of the
across
soldiers
catwalk.
runs
I'm
up,
gonna go-
following
I'm gonna-
you.
I'm gonna go out that window. I'm also going to use feline agility to take 2 movement actions worth. So I'm gonna move 120. That gives me.
At this point, give
I'm
me
gonna
one
move
second here.
120 feet.
Do they have?
can-
Okay.
I can move at double
As
speed.
soon as you start trying to run, 2 of them pull out crossbows that fire at you.
I was
Alright.
I was gonna say that Keith should leverage the fact that I just made a huge noise while I rolled a 1.
You did really fuck up.
Yeah,
with
so they
stuff.
would be looking at me, and they would be all like, "What the heck?" And I would be swearing because I would be swearing.
I assume a 15 and a 16 hit your armor class.
No, I still have mage armor on from last session,
You
so
do?
I have an
Okay.
AC of 17.
Okay.
So they can't hit me, and
2
I'm
arrows just start whizzing by.
Yeah, I just
As
moved
one
about
of them,
120 feet.
So
however
you're-
close
you're
that
like-
takes me to the window.
you're booking it, and you're just gone out the window.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not. This isn't happening.
Okay.
Bye.
So what are
you
the
guys just?
one of the guards just tries to follow you and just yells. You hear him yell, "He went out the window. He's going down the street." And like
You
2
guys
of them
just hear. You
go
guys
out.
just hear a crash upstairs.
And what are the rest of you doing? Sorry, Paradin, you're trying to hide,
I'm loudly crashing.
and you make a very loud noise.
They should have shot me with disadvantage because of it or something.
No,
I'm swearing
no, they were
loudly.
focused.
It didn't matter. I
Bloody
jumped around.
boxes. And I'm just gonna.
At this point, one of these guys comes up and puts a sword up to your chest.
I give no
Since
resistance.
you're kind of in a compromising position.
I give no resistance whatsoever.
So what is everybody else doing here?
I am going to take the torch out of Unseen Servant's hand,
Okay.
and I am going to put my other hand behind my head.
Good job.
Okay.
I'm going to just stand there very peacefully.
All right.
Like a proper. halfling.
The veteran in front of you yells, "The torch too!"
All right, I'm going to put down the torch.
Okay.
I just didn't want them to be scared of a ghost holding a torch.
One of the veterans runs over and picks it up and. At this point, give me 1 second here.
Then I put my other hand behind my head.
There we go. So you can clearly see anybody who's got a clear line of sight, which really is only Theron. You can see just barely one of the Kenku being taken into custody,
Okay.
and you also see the man who's in the more prestigious armor walk up. Let's see here.
Great gift, Keith. Great gift.
That's Andrew shared that in chat.
Alright.
Of the cat climbing straight up the apartment wall.
Right. What seems to be going on here? Explain yourselves. Well?
Anyway,
Oh, sorry. Hello, officers. Might have seen you here. So, we were sent on a quest.
A quest, eh? To what? Break in and steal things?